Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Ken, and today we're here to reveal our 13 Days of Horror for the spooky season.
We are finally here to do it. We meant to get this out sooner, but life is lifing, and but here
It's
we are.
life and hard. Life's pretty hard.
We're not too behind.
No, we're not too behind. I think it'll be okay. I mean, since we've only got 13, it's not like we had 31 and we're
Yeah.
starting 3 days late. So I think we'll be perfectly fine. And we've said before, the plan is not to review everything.
Right.
We will do standalone reviews for some stuff. But we'll definitely talk about all of them when we get to the end of the month in some type of ranking video or something like we did last year.
Yeah, I think last year we ended up reviewing 5 movies from our list. And again, we didn't share what they were going to be. It was kind of a surprise for you all, just based on, I guess
it's whatever we feel like talking about pretty much when we're done watching it.
And then, like you said, we'll rank them at the end in a video. So yeah, I'm excited. We, have watched a few already. We had to kind of, get a little head start because we just know that we usually run into obstacles.
We've actually filmed one of our reviews for one of these already as well. So
yeah, so we'll see if that helps us or not, stay up with it. But yeah, let's get into our list.
Yep.
So we have some of the physical copies, but then some are either going to be on streaming or the theater. So
yeah, well, I did my own 31 Days of Horror on my channel. So you said that you would help me a little bit. So some of these are also on my list as well.
For sure. Yeah. Okay, so first up we have The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. This is a remake, and it's going to be on Hulu, I believe. And it's got the
the one with Maca Monroe in it?
It's got her in it, yes. Now I have never seen the original, and I don't think you have either, right?
No, I haven't. It would be cool if we had time to watch the original before we watch the remake, and then maybe in the review we'll talk primarily about the new one, but we can also kind of reference the old one too.
Yeah, because Cody, who is currently has stepped away from YouTube right now, but
dude who loves movies.
Dude who loves movies. You said that he sent us the original, right?
He did, way back in the day.
He has been asking us to watch this movie forever. So
it was probably 2021.
Yeah, so I do think that we kind of owe it to him. You guys talk off the screen, Yeah. So maybe you can let him know if we end up watching it. Okay, so next up we have another streaming movie, and it is VHS Halloween.
Yeah, this one I'm super hyped for. I'm a massive fan of the VHS movies. I think there's only one of them I just really don't like. The rest of them I like to love. So,
and I will add, this is on Shudder. Now, are they all from Shudder?
The first 3 were not Shudder originals. They came out back in the day. I don't know who put those out. They ended up on Netflix, but since '94, they pretty much brought the franchise back 5 years ago in 2021 with 94, and they've been putting them out every year since.
Yeah. So I am looking forward to this one, but I don't think I've seen any of them, have I?
I made you watch the first 2, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
because I saw them on Netflix back in like 2014, and they blew me away. And I love found footage anyway, and I made you watch them with me. But this would have been like 10 years ago.
Is that the one? Is that the one with like the multiple stories?
Yeah, it's an anthology. It's a found footage anthology series.
I think I do remember.
Oh, the first and the second are just 2 of the best found footage movies. I love them.
Yeah. So okay, so moving right along, movie number 3, we have one that I am looking.
You're hyped for this one? I still haven't exactly figured out why.
Yeah,
maybe the dog connection, I guess.
Hello, I haven't even said it yet. So it is a theatrical release, and it is Good Boy.
Good Boy.
Hello, it's about a dog. Of course I'm excited.
I'm very curious about the reception of this. I'm curious about how well it's going to do. I mean, people do love their dogs.
They do.
I don't know how well traditionally dog movies have done at the box office. In particular, dog horror movies. I feel like that's a pretty niche area.
Yeah, so this is like a movie from the perspective of a dog, and so I just love all the promotional stuff that has been going on with it. They've had that little dog everywhere. I think his name is Indy, if I'm remembering correctly. But
and the dog's not the bad guy in this one. Like, it's not a Cujo or a man's best friend. Like, it's
and they have promised that he will not die.
Oh, well, they spoiled it then.
No.
That's crap.
So, yeah, I don't know if it was like the director / writer, creator, whatever. I don't know if he did all of it. I think he is also the owner of the dog. But he just kind of, talked about how it is like a trope that usually if you see a dog in a movie, it ends up getting killed, like a horror movie specifically. And so he just wanted a movie to where the dog would be safe. And before this movie even came out, people were like saying, if you kill this dog, I'm, rioting.
Dogs have had it rough in horror movies for sure.
So I'm looking forward to Good Boy. We got to make it work to get to the theater. Yeah. Okay, next up, we're getting into some physical copies that we got here. We have Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. I've got this nice Scream Factory Blu-ray right here. So this is a film that I remember when it came out when I was a kid. I think it came out in 1995. I never got around to watching this one.
So I gotta be honest,
I've always wanted to watch.
I'm not looking forward to this one. It just doesn't. It's giving me like Leprechaun vibes. Just
well, only because there was a leprechaun in the hood.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that this movie is kind of serious. And I also think it tackles a lot of serious subject matter as well. But it is a found footage horror film, kind of like a Trick or Treat. Okay. Or no, not found footage. I'm sorry. An anthology horror film.
Okay.
So that means like multiple different stories. I got mixed up because we were talking about VHS. So it's like multiple different stories, one movie. So it's that sort of thing.
It just looks kind of silly. Like this reminds me. Yeah, I don't know.
It's got David Alan Grier in it. Mm-hmm. He was a comedic actor in the 90s on In Living Color. So I don't know. This is one that I have been wanting to watch for the longest time. And I need to knock it off. I feel like it's a big one from the 90s I haven't seen.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got to show some love to our Asian cinema. Okay, we love our Asian cinema around here,
and we got 3 of them.
Our list definitely reflects that. We're gonna embrace the feeling that we're having. So we've got Pulse.
I've got Pulse, and I know nothing about this movie, so I can't really offer any commentary for this, but people have said when I'm shown this off, because this is an umbrella edition, I unbox it, that it's one of the best Asian horror films ever.
We've heard that before, though.
Like, it's top tier, top of the line. Actually, I've heard that from, like, 3 of these.
We heard that about Audition.
Audition's good. I get why it has the legacy that it has, but like in 2025, does it have the same impact? I don't think so. Probably back in 1999 it did.
Yeah. I'm still excited though.
But I'm excited because there was another Asian movie I watched without you, and it was called Shudder.
I'm so offended.
And it was really good. It was also
Umbrella. Is this another found footage? It looks like she's being filmed or something.
Like I said, I have zero idea what this movie is about at all. So, but I'm excited to watch it.
All right, moving right along, we have another one. It is Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. So
I'm sorry, I messed up for you.
Here's the thing about this one. I remember watching like half of this back in the day on Netflix, and I was tired and I fell asleep. This was probably like 2016 or something, and I just never picked it back up. And it wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just one of those things where I just never felt compelled to go back and finish it.
From clips that I've seen of this movie, it looks very like intense, like high pace, like very
fast zombies, jarring, crazy, just climbing all over each other. Zombies, like it's a nuts movie.
It's like zombies on crack.
Yeah, I think it's about a dad that's trying to get to his daughter.
Look at the front
on this train,
like you see.
And from what I hear, like it gets very emotional, like towards the end. Okay. So I don't know. I'm excited to watch it because it's been one that's been.
Well, I know that guy. He's from Squid Game. He was
the guy on the back.
Yeah, he's the one that would deliver the game. You know how he would go find people to play that flip game at the subway. Yeah. He's that guy.
Well, this is a South Korean film. So I'm not sure if Pulse is Japanese or if it's South Korean. Maybe somebody in the comments.
Well, I said Asian, so that covers all of it.
It covers all of it. But yeah, this is one that everybody holds up as like one of the best zombie movies. So I feel like I need to see it.
All right. So I kind of went out of order, kind of keeping you on your toes. Next up, we have The Wailing.
Okay, The Wailing.
Yeah.
This is another South Korean horror film that people hold up pretty high.
I'm looking forward to this one as well.
I've been very close to watching this multiple times over the years. I bought the Blu-ray back in the day, never watched it. Then the 4K came out. Now I got the 4K.
It's because you were meant to watch it with me.
I was meant to watch
also, again, got some familiar faces that I recognize, and so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the guy from Parasite, right?
Is it?
I don't know. I recognize him from somewhere.
Well, I feel like he was in the murders of.
But people talk about this movie like it's the South Korean Exorcist or something like that. Like it has that like type of reputation.
Yeah.
And I think this movie came out the same year as I want to say it came out the same year as Train to Busan, like 2016 or something. But I could be wrong.
All right, yeah, looking forward to that one. Okay, moving right along. So we don't have the physical copy of this yet, but I'm told by Ken that it is coming. So we're hoping that it'll get here in time. And it is Jacob's Ladder.
Jacob's Ladder. Yeah, I'm getting the 4K Steelbook release from Lionsgate. Should be here mid-October. So we'll definitely be talking about this one, if not in a review, but at the end of the month.
And I feel like what I did was I was on Reddit. And I was looking up like movies to watch, during
because you brought it up before I even said anything about getting a steelbook.
Yeah, and so I feel like Jacob's Ladder kept coming up for being, scary. And so I honestly don't even think I know what it's about. Do you?
Honestly, I don't either. I've just heard it's a very trippy psychological horror film that kind of goes deep inside the mind and it just does all kinds of trippy things.
Yeah.
So that's all I've heard.
The less we know, the better. Okay, moving right along, we have Society.
Society. We're going to get into some very extreme body horror this month.
Which?
Are you ready?
I love the body horror.
You say you love the body horror.
I do. I love it.
You say you love the body horror. You saw some images of this, though, online, and you're like, ugh, I don't know if I like that kind of body horror.
Oh, I don't remember.
Is that what you said?
Did I say that?
I don't know. I feel like there was like a struggle to get this one on the list.
Okay. So I think
I don't remember why.
I think I was reading about it, and a lot of people just kept mentioning the ending of the film and how there's just something like crazy that happens, and people just like can't forget about.
Well, don't they always in body horror films? I mean, you think of The Substance. I mean, that got pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to say I might have spoiled it for myself. I'm not going to say for your all sake what happens, but.
Well, some of them know. Some of them probably know. Well, I know one thing that turned you off. This is from not the same director as
Reanimator.
But Brian Usna worked with Stuart Gordon a lot back in the day. So they're kind of similar style directors. And Brian Usna did direct like a Reanimator sequel.
Yeah. So, I don't know what it was about Reanimator. Go check out our review from last year. It was on our list last year.
It's a very dark movie.
It wasn't that I didn't.
It doesn't make you feel good.
No, it's one of those icky movies, and I just like.
I remember it being like a lot more fun.
Yeah,
and I still really like the movie. I think it's a pretty good horror film, but it's
I don't like it.
It's kind of dark.
I don't like it. Okay, let's see here. Moving right along. So this is another theater release. So we're gonna have to try to I don't know how the hell we're gonna get to the theater at this point of time. But
you set us up for 2 theatrical watches.
Yeah. Okay, so shout out to the YouTuber. Apparently he's one of the OGs. I don't even know. You used to watch him back in the day.
He was one of the, if not the first person I discovered talking about movies on YouTube.
Chris Stuckman, right?
Yep.
Chris Stuckman's what do you call it? First movie. What do you call it?
His first his directorial debut.
Thank you. Yeah. Shelby Oaks. So I don't know. I felt like it was fitting to put it on there, being a YouTube channel and him kind of being one of the OGs and leading the way for all to follow.
It's very cool to see him like making movies and watching him for I hadn't watched him really for like the past 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I just kind of had moved on, but he's definitely like the gateway YouTuber, I think, for a lot of people.
For movies, right?
When they first start getting into this space and watching people on YouTube, they watch Chris Stuckman, then they move on to other people.
Yeah.
But I know how big of a horror fan he is. He used to do all kinds of horror reviews and things like that and really theme things up for October. So I'm hoping that I like it. I'm not going to set myself up to want to love it.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have any like reputation in filmmaking or anything. Like he's a YouTuber that talks about movies. So I'm just hoping that I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, not even that it's good. I just hope that I enjoy it.
And I think that, too, I watched an interview that he did, and I just thought it was cool because he talked about how him and his wife actually, like, wrote it together. He said that they used to just, like, it consumed them for a very long time. Like, they would just, like, stay up late and talk about, you know, the plot of the story and how they both kind of contributed to it.
I mean, he's maybe 2 or 3 years younger than us, but like, he's a younger guy, and he got on YouTube in like 2010.
Yeah.
You know, and started reviewing movies when nobody else was doing that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's cool.
We're gonna get Stuckmanized. That's what he says in his videos.
Okay, moving right along. We've got The Home.
The Home.
The Home.
With Pete Davidson.
This has Pete Davidson in it, and it is about a like nursing home, right? It's a nursing home.
There's Pete back there.
There's Pete. Petey boy. Yeah, it's about a nursing home. I mean, need I say more? Nursing homes are creepy. Old people can be creepy, no offense.
They can.
If you're old out there.
They can be creepy.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and say we have watched this one already. Yeah. I don't think that we're going to be reviewing this one, but we'll wait until the ranking to let you know.
It could be number 1 or it could be number 13.
We'll see.
It has that kind of range potential, but yeah, The Home we'll be talking about.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple more here, guys. We have Hell House LLC.
One of the best found footage movies ever made. And I didn't force you to put this one on the list. You wanted to watch this.
You have talked like so highly about this movie, just like, not that it's necessarily like a masterpiece or anything, but just like you talked highly about it, like scaring you.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I need to watch this so I can judge for myself. I will say though, to give Ken credit, he did like watch this movie down in the basement alone, like in the dark, you know?
Yeah.
And so I will say, I'm not quite sure if it had the same effect, us being upstairs in our bedroom together.
Hold on, don't reveal your thoughts just yet.
I won't, but I'm just saying, I don't know if it was that scary. But,
well, for me, it's like, I just watched this last year. And spoiler alert,
we have already watched this one too, so.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this movie 4 times by this point, so it's I have to slow down on watching it because it's gradually losing its effect on me, and so it'll be a few years before I rewatch this one.
Okay, and then last up, guys, we have Clown in a Cornfield.
The masterpiece that is Clown in a Cornfield.
Yeah, so we have watched this one as well, and we will be reviewing this one for you guys, so be on the lookout for that.
Also a movie that has YouTuber origins, because a YouTuber was the author of the books. He didn't have anything to do with the direction or production of the movies, but, you know, based on his book.
Yep, so. And we talk about that in our review.
We do talk about that, so I'll shut up right now.
Go ahead. But yeah, that is going to do it for our list. You know, keep in mind, guys, that, you know, when we were making our list this year, as we've been doing this for several years now, and even before we started a channel, we watched, you know, movies and horror movies. And so it has become like more and more challenging, obviously, the more movies you watch, to find like movies that you want to put on your list, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we might not have like these like big bangers, you know, like the classic, you know, Halloween and Freddy and Jason.
Go
and
back
Chucky
to our channel 2021, 2022, 2023. During this time period, you're gonna find, even last year, like we talked about a lot of iconic horror films.
Yeah.
The Thing we've reviewed. We reviewed The Fly. We've reviewed Sleepaway Camp, Trick or Treats, like The Frighteners. Like there's a lot of
go back and check out our other years that we've done this. This is year 5, so
I made
lots
Michelle
of material.
watch Suspiria one year, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, so definitely go back and check that out if you want some, you know, more, you know, I guess just big names or something. But yeah, we like to watch new ones for the most part. Sometimes you've seen them and I haven't yet, but anyway.
Yeah, we try to keep it realistic because in the past, I know we were like, oh, we got to come up with 13 like old school horror films while we're also watching the new stuff. And we're like, no, we're just going to fold it all in together this year.
Right. So,
and for me, like it's really hard to do a list like this because I'm such like a mood watcher sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I got to be in the mood to watch it. And sometimes I'll go back there and see something and be like, I want to watch this tonight.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you're setting yourself up with all these movies. And by the time you get to them, you're like, do I really feel like watching that?
Yeah. So. And then also, before we wrap this up, guys, I do just want to say that we are getting the new Dairy It series on HBO this month. It is towards the end of October, though. I was kind of hoping that they would have released that like a little bit earlier, but
yeah, I'm kind of excited to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
I do like both of the new It movies, so both of them, even Chapter 2. So yeah. I'm excited to check it out.
So we could possibly do a review for that if you guys are interested. Let us know. So we want to be able to like fit that in. Even if we don't review it, we'd like to be able to fit it in to watch. And then also we've got the new Monster series on Netflix. Do you remember what his name is?
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein. I don't even know. Is he just some famous serial killer?
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy that's, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was inspired by.
Yeah, you told me that.
And I forget who else. There's another iconic horror franchise that spawned from him.
Yeah, so that...
Maybe Psycho. Maybe it was Psycho.
Yeah, that also is out this month, and so want to try to get to that. So I don't know if there's anything else that would come out this month, but lots of good spooky reviews coming your way, and maybe some extra spooky content.
And there's a review that we talked about, or a movie that we talked about that you really want to hear us talk about. Voice your opinion in the comments section.
Yeah, let us know.
Because that could go a long way if we get a bunch of people wanting us to talk about the Wailing or Train to Busan. Like, we could do a review based on that.
Yeah, I think you can probably expect some. Yeah. So make sure you like the video. Like it if you're excited for Halloween, the spooky season. It's always the leading up to that's the most fun. So
it is.
Here we go. And thanks for watching, guys.
Yep. We'll see you next time.
Bye.